Welcome back to the channel, and as you can see here, we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator with Sim Update 14. It's now been released, and before we get into what I think of it, and of course checking out a new airfield by Burning Blue Design, I'd just like to say this video is proudly sponsored by FS Academy. As always, they've been a sponsor on the channel for many years now, and that is because they do produce the best tutorials for this sim. Whether you are a general aviation fan or an airline captain and all things in between, they've definitely got a training package for you, especially as all of the mission packs come with the necessary charts, procedures, and everything to make you feel like the pilot is right there beside you, giving all of the information. So check out FS Academy today, available in the marketplace and in the link in the description below. So this is Sim Update 14. It's been in the making for quite some time now, and well, I've been flying around with the latest beta, and now this is the official release version. I'm glad to say, for me personally, things are feeling really good in terms of stability. The sim just feels a little bit slicker now than it was before, although I do get the odd crash sometimes when zooming in and out of the map, which is strange because that's one of the areas I was hoping would be fixed. I am wondering though whether a full installation is sometimes a good idea. Completely wiping the whole sim from your computer and starting again, even though it is annoying, will probably yield some really good results. So the first thing I always do when a new beta arrives is check to make sure the VR implementation hasn't been broken, because as you know, in the past Asobo, well, their quality control when checking many of the different features of the VR side of things falls to the wayside, let's be honest, and I am a little bit frustrated that there still isn't any new features added for us VR users. However, I'm glad to say nothing has been broken here. Everything feels as it was before, which is great. So you may be wondering, what beautiful airfield is this that I'm showing today? Well, it's Echo Golf Zulu Kilo. It's Burning Blue Design's latest effort, and as you can see, it looks absolutely stunning with so many details. It's just crazy how they seem to really capture the characteristic and feel of being at that airfield in real life. So Burning Blue's recreation of Stowe Mare's Great War Aerodrome, I think I pronounced that correctly, is based on the October 2023 layout and has full custom night lighting, animated hangar doors which close at night, animated main gate which closes at night, complete custom windsock and animated spectators, real life static aircraft. You get the idea. Even high resolution color corrected ground textures, and over 90, that's right folks, 90 custom 3D objects with full PBR based rendering techniques. All this for a staggering £11. Amazing. And I'm glad to say it's working perfectly in Sim Update 14 as we're flying in the Bigscreen Beyond, in the Doffer LTH2, in the Performance Group H160. In terms of features for Sim Update 14, well, the main things for me is that the sim just feels a lot more stable. It's happier, which is very, very nice in my book. I really like the added flight plan assistant setting for air traffic control in the user experience assistant settings, so that users can request the ATC to favour their flight plan or will map flight settings over the current conditions. ATC will also now change things and be very flexible depending on the weather conditions, which is very, very cool. In terms of general bug fixes, well, there's several crashes that have been fixed across the sim, fixed localization bugs, performance optimizations for long flights, which is very cool because sometimes I'll be simming for 4 hours at a time in VR, especially in the Bigscreen Beyond. It's so comfortable. As I say, fixed ATC that was mixing voices and localized languages, and automated weather report temperature reading updates as well. The menu has been fixed in terms of freezes, although as I say, I have had the odd crash with the map, which is a bit annoying. And I really do honestly recommend that if, like me, you haven't really reinstalled the sim for a long time and you've been just piling on the update after update, I know it's hard, but sometimes a complete wipe and fresh install really will fix your problems. In terms of weather, well, as you can see here, it looks very frosty today, and the snow and ice coverage is more accurate when using live weather in general. There's been improved transitions during cloud coverage, and clouds will also not disappear during starting a flight. That's been an issue for absolutely ages, so thank you, Asobo, for that. I think, well, there's loads of things here, folks. Lots of aircraft updates, which in general I kind of wish they wouldn't bother with that, because there's so many other parts of the sim that are more important, you know, the sort of foundations of it, which would be better time spent in my opinion. Because in terms of the default aircraft, well, as nice as they are, you know, who out there really flies the default birds that often? Let me know in the comments below. The last thing I want to mention, because there has been quite a few things, but I really do like how the overall colour palette and sun colour has been definitely improved. It just looks a lot more subtle now. It's not quite so overblown and vivid as it was before. And during sunset, it looks absolutely beautiful now. So they've done a great job there. So overall, Sim Update 14 for me has been very positive. But I want to know from you guys, how has things been? Have you had any issues? And overall, just engage, guys. Let me know what kind of flying you've been doing recently. What's your favourite aircraft? You know, I've shown so many new aircraft on the channel, especially just recently with the Just Flight Vulcan, the SimWorks Studios PC-12, the Texan by Aria Simulations, among many others. It's been an absolutely amazing year for VR and flight simulation, and there's still quite a few things to come yet, believe it or not. You know, I'm not done. I've got some pretty amazing things to show before December is out. But thank you so much for watching. As always, I truly appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye for now.